Big C 2025 finals. We have David Waltz, Stephen Mulvey, Jake Semro versus Daddy Lang, Landon Krause, Chandler North. Semro back to serve, rocking the fresh LeBron James jersey, passing three with the respect right out of the gates over the top. Landon float serve, well handled. One option roll, recycled back. Creative play, keeps it on side to set up. Down the line, how did he find space there in transition? He got the recycle ball off the hands, and then rather than on one, flicked it to a teammate to get a swing. Double block for the baboon. Crazy little press here, 3-0 right out of the gates. See the lefty swing there from David. He's battling a heat stroke. Sick as a dog in between matches and gutting it through semifinals and on the court of the finals. Run down by Lang. Throw one back at him quick in tempo. Mulvey, the twirl in transition, sneaks it through. What a crazy point. Watch this back first. A full double block setup again. Over the top. Yep, big boys keeping it high. Lang had the read. Feel like you have space, so you just shove it into the pocket. But when you keep it a little bit behind him, he's not able to get enough pace into that deep part of the court. Now Mulvey comes in on 30-foot approach, but it's only just a couple steps for him. I really thought I had a good look at that one. It just snuck in between my arms ever so slightly. Landon mishandled, gonna swing for about 8 off. Tight dig. Can they recycle? No, they cannot. We're gonna switch sides here. Early advantage, 5-2. Now going to good side into the wind that used to be chaotic earlier in the day. Now a little bit more crosswind. Waltz on 2 from the ground. On 2 from North. Dug by Semro. Fished out of the net off the top of the hands for the score for Mulvey. Semro into the seam. Drops down for the ace. Look of confusion on both Landon and I's eyes. Oh, he's screaming there. Watch that one again. The Lang, aggressive. He definitely shoved it tight. I remember the feedback I gave him afterwards. It was a perfect location. I just thought you were going to give me a couple more feet of height. And then the footwork to kind of dance around the blocker. If there was better dig, probably under, but no pursuit of the ball. Good for the score. Mulvey, scud ball down the line, pass about 5 feet off. Lang goes back to North, stabbed by Waltz. Can Semro get it? Yes, he can. Mulvey with a swing. They fight over it. Landon takes first. Lang takes second. Back to Landon. Into the big block. Mulvey taking up some massive amounts of space. Another more cleaner topspin. Pass on top of the tape. Mulvey running up. Sharp angle from Landon. Somehow dug by Waltz. Semro runs it down again. Not quite over the net, though. We're switching sides. 8-6. Not quite able to take advantage of good side. Landed off the tip of the fingertips. Just a heavy, physical, aggressive swing. You can see the crowd's energy really cheering for David and the underdogs here on the near side. Another big block by Mulvey. Watch the footwork. Clean footwork. Watch the hands, the eyes just skying up in the air. Landon maybe slowing down his arm just a touch there. Having got once, you just can't make an adjustment that makes you more gettable because of it. If you get cautious or wary, that's when blockers start to get in rhythm and really got the feed like, I got you now. Lang with the read. Landon flying in. He has to do a full twist as a lefty there. And he bangs it off the hands of a blocker. Deep corner from Mulvey. All right, Landon's looking back at me. I thought you were going to double. And just that slight hesitation on a Waltz hop step option look. Lang playing the ball, it's out of bounds. Chandler using hands, shoving it up from 20 feet. Scudded out of bounds. Spraying a ball here. Landing a couple errors early. Not able to separate 10-11. But on good side now. Landon back to serve. Out to in for the ace. That is an ace on anyone. Just a tough ball to handle with that much curl. Fadeaway set, clean as a nugget. Landon with the poke. Free ball back over. Mulvey to hands to Semro. Mulvey, what a good recycle there. Take his chance, look for a better route. So there he is. The discipline to keep it high, poke, recycle back on your side when in pinch there in transition. Landon covering a whole bit of the seam. Full approach. Bam! Oh, and the energy back to the group. Nasty little side out there for Landon. Protect the line. Lang with the dig. Bump. 6 feet off. Slight fade away from Landon. Doug. Swing here from Mulvey. Into the hat. Covered by North. Where will he go? He's going to take his chance ripping it into the block. Can they get it back over? Yes, they can. Lang. North. Landon. Sprayed wide again. Got 4 or 5 hitting errors collectively as a group here, and still just so sound everywhere else in the game that we got a 3-point advantage and an ace and a chirp at the crowd too. 16-12 at the switch. Mulvey, float serve, fight over it. Lang takes it. Bad footwork. Roll one up nice and tight. Landon cross body down the line. You get the right rhythm to him. It's just automatic as one blocker flying in with that approach. Float serve for the point for Landon. Now Chandler running over. Landon a full sellout to 6. Semro to the hands on the free ball. Option, full sellout. Nobody up. Detonated. As Rob St. Clair would say, Mulvey's going to be sued for property damage after that one. A little miscommunication on it as Lang said he was coming up, and then after I ran left, he thought I had it all. 2 mishandles in service. He bombed into the face from Landon. A big gutsy side out there at 15-18 with the last hope of these guys getting back into it, really. 16-19, now on good side. Can all relax. No doubter to the back line. Flying in. Full sellout over the top. 2016. Mulvey through the tape. Stab, stab, stab. Out of bounds. Out of bounds with the serve. 21-17. Start to set 2 here. After a hiatus for Dave to relieve his stomach of his dinner. Short serve. Chandler goes all the way there. Chop into the heavy cut of an angle. Lang over the sideline. Gets Semro to the ground. One option. Mulvey. Definitely deep into 6. You can see a couple just crazy little misses. Ace from North. But at this late in the day, on a heat warning type weather, sometimes your body's just misfire. Some weird misses. Gets the free ball. High line for the score. Gets 2 back on serve. Right on good side. Landon flying in. Sneaks under. Mulvey, one of the best tape hitters there are out there. Just knows how to finagle some weird angles. 3-4. Full line move from Mulvey. Semro read it into 6. Dug by Lang here in transition. Now down the line for the score for Landon. Back to service Landon. Float serve. Finding Walt somehow as he's camped out on the sideline. Dug by Lang to the hands. Landon again down the line for the score. Now with the top. In Semro's hands. Set over to the right. Scud deep ball left. Tough to defend. Perfect pass from Lang. Perfect set in rhythm. Blocked by Mulvey. Just takes up so much space. 5-6. Just unable to get separation, really. Lang now finding Waltz. Short at like the 2-3 foot line. Mulvey over the shoulder, blocked by Landon. Lang take short again. Now Waltz is ready. Perfect option look for Semro. 6-8 at the switch. High roll shot serve, running up. Recycle cover. No one's there. 7-8. Short serve again. This is more like it. Pass the ball on the head. One blocker run up. Scream for the go. Set it into the slot. Set it aggressively into the slot. No one can defend it. Out of bounds. One back on serve right away. The production from good side serving from the collection of mainly Landon and Chandler. Been a difference maker so far. Oh, Landon keeps it high on a low trappy set. We were just too far away to help him out at all. Same go ball look. Deep into 6. Semro, complete cheater ball. All the way over, almost into Langle as the cross defender are able to get it. Lang standing right there. The poke shot's just not going to work. Landon punches it to the ground. Heavy hit, handled by Semro. Perfect ball in rhythm. The tape not working to his advantage. 13-8, taken care of. Good side. Fadeaway set. Clean as a nugget. Down the line for Semro. Semro, nasty little wrist away curve. All right, you see the block call there. See a full line move. Semro patiently waiting. Sneak it to the low line for the score. Out of bounce line. Choppy serve. How did he get there? He's going to get a swing. Bombed into the angle for the score. North, choppy over to Mulvey. Well handled. 2 blocker set up. High hands for the score. North, hands. Running the go ball again. Oh, and the sellout from Semro. Leaving Cuddy open and hit it nice and tight. 16-12 at the switch. Now on good side. Split call. Through into the corner and snipes the sideline. Nasty good swing from Mulvey. Lang just picking at sidelines. Oh, I watched this one back. This is the one that playing with Zalewski so much. You can kind of shove the pass in rhythm in front of the setter to force the go ball. And if the setter's not quite ready, it can be a very tough ball to handle. 14-17. Now 15-17. On the serve. Tip of the fingertips in transition. 16-17. And this is the danger zone because they would have good side late. Semro roaming all the way to the deep line or deep 6 back line. 16-17, but side out on the next swing. Huge point to get to 18-16. Block touch from Landon. Full dive from North. Poke to the corner for the score. Deep breath. Can relax. 19-16 with a moment of separation now. Double block set up. Chopped over the top. Heavy. Semro full sellout, but can't be handled. 20-17. Curveball from Landon. Semro, Mr. Automatic. Chest dig from Lang. Punched automatically to the ground. 18-20. Championship point. Well handled by Lang. Calling for the high ball. Chucked to the moon and detonated to the 5-foot line for Landon. Just clean inside out, not giving up any aces. What a run for the boys. Waltz, Semro, Mulvey, congratulations on second place. Crowd going nuts for Dave. But Landon, and Chandler take it home. And Landon with the finals MVP trophy. Big C champions.